Hello? Can anybody hear me now? Good evening, Marvelous. How are you? Can you hear me? I just want to know if my audio is working properly. People did this live, so. Okay, anyways, we no go wait, oh. Okay, Mudashiru, Kosoko, you dey hear me? I know Luatosin Alpha. You guys are welcome. Let's just move on very fast. You guys can see me, yeah? So hold on, let me share the screen. So I'm gonna make this one small so that I'll feel now see they see me while we dey work. Okay. Now remember where we don't work, reach Abi. So I think we don't do this, but I think now this one under ones now it remain. No, we for finish this landing page. Make I increase this code. Me now for few days here. See and where. Ma go live. Make I see where we don't do and reach. Okay, man. This thing see the load. Hope all of na get good weekend. Me na share the live. Me na no forget them. Me na they like and me na they like the live. Me na share the live. Me other people say 50, 50 CM to go watch. Now they hear me so. So make I go live. Oh. Okay, so now see what we don't do and reach Abi. We don't try and I don't still find small. We are almost there. Yes, we are almost there. Yes. I think we are good. So the next thing now to do this one. I think now only this one remain. Now they see my screen, Abi. So we need to work on this one to be like that one. Then we need to come out this underline from this thing. So I think we are looking good. Yep. So I feel go on, Abi. Okay, man, no wait for una. Like say una video they lag. So let's go on. First of all, ma come out this underline from this create account. Mo check the code CSS. Mo see where we stop. So let's see. Let me close this up. So come on, let me stop on. Make I see the HTML first. I be inside. That's CTA. Okay, anchor tags. That's good. So I'm just going to say landing left child whatever, then the CTA anchor tags inside. So we'll go do this, we'll call that child, we'll call CTA with the inside, then we'll go say all the A with the inside. Then of course you don't say this thing go come be text decoration go come be none, right? So that we don't get at this thing again. So we don't remove them. Then there's a bit of space between this one and this one. Most yeah. Yes, small space there. So I'm just going to give all the A. Let's say like my gen right, for example. margin, right? Yeah. And let's just say 30 pixel. Let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so let's go on. I think we are good. We are doing well. This one too need to be that color of that span. So I think I go give them the same class where I give this login for year. So more will look at which class I give that login self. Where that login? Inside nav. Login link. Let me see. More see whether I feel use them. Oh, I don't even give a secondary but this thing before. But let's see. It no work. So let me remove this secondary this thing first. Okay, let me make I see how I use that login this thing. Login class. Oh, I used it that every I go comot nav comot. May no affect only this thing only the one with the inside nav. So that let's see what we can have. Yes, very good. So I come out and say instead of maybe only the nav this thing may just work generally. Very good. I know Oluwato, since I should reduce my screen size. How? You mean my browser size like this? Everything will scatter now because we've not made it responsive yet. So as we've done all this one now, if you see them, we don't do this one. So we are now going to make sure it's responsive for mobile views, which is what I'm going to teach you today. So anybody who don't miss this class, today we'll use and learn mobile responsiveness. We'll learn media query. So what will be that media query? So it let you fit target specific screens for your website. If you target tabs, if you target mobile phones, if you target some specific measurements, you understand. For example, if I go inspect now, oh, God saved me. Your first time joining life, that's beautiful. Your name sharp. So for example, now if I come to this place, so see this place, so and start checking different screen size, you see, iPhone 12 Pro, blah blah, maybe 12 Pro. I can see what it looks like. I can see what it looks like on like iPad. You understand? So there are codes that we can write if we target different screen size. Like in general, if we just say all tabs, all mobile phones that are in this screen point, and then all desktop computers. So I'm going to show you. The way you do it is you use something called media query. So let me show you quickly. We'll go our Google. Let's go to, no, let's even go to W3 School. W3 School. God save me. Which link? You mean the Figma link, right? Yeah. Let me. I've sent the Figma link. So let's look at. Let's come here. Let's go to media query. Media query. Where they. This is a very advanced topic. It did down. Let's start with. Yeah. This is media query. So now make I first show you something. I don't tell you that before, but to remind you, in your HTML, you see this thing. So, like when I start this project, I see tell you now, this thing must be there for your browser to know that now responsive website you they do. Make I show you now something. Let's go back to my website. Let's go to that inspect. So you see the way this thing adjusts as this thing there for tab. So as it there for iPad Pro, as it it's as if I go comot that this thing, if I comot this viewport, what will go happen? I be this one no go do shege. Oh yeah now. Why this thing just they roll? Wait till they find where they roll for long. Or let's use now mobile phone go really show us. Let's use a mobile phone. Let's use like iPhone 12 Pro. Now, you see say the thing still show the full list and everything just dey like this. Then by the time I bring that thing come back, I hope say our system you see the way it come dey now. It won't arrange according to mobile phone once that viewport scale one don dey. But if you comot am, whether you write responsive design code, you go see the show like say na desktop. So make sure that this is there. Very important. No carry and play. Okay, let's go. They say, what is a media query? Media query is a CSS technique introduced in CSS 3. So very updated info. It uses @media rule to include a block of CSS properties only if a certain condition is true. Oyibo. What it mean be say when they say when a certain condition is true, you fit set condition to say when the screen have 600 pixels, like in this case, if the maximum width na 600 pixels, make the body background be light blue. But you go write am like this at media only screen and blah blah blah. You see am? That's the difference. So let's practicalize. Let's look for something to practicalize. I go give you some standard code exactly. Now then be this. This is just what we need. Let me copy this. And no, let's start from small screen. There's comments there, so that's fine. Let's come to, most of the time your media query code should be like at the bottom of your CSS. So let's come here because with the right code we dey do am. Now see, this is how you write it. You start with this icon, then media, then only screen, and then you put the size. So now W3 School don already do some research for us to tell us the sizes we go use for phones, we go use for so tablet and blah 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 blah. So pay attention. So let me even put this link here so that when I go copy that thing. But let me continue my teaching. I don't put the link for now. Okay, so this one that they say extra small devices. That's phones, 600 pixel and down. Most of our phones now, the highest size na 600 pixel. So any code we I put for here go only happen inside phone. Make I show you. No worry. Una know this thing where we take make this background here. Make am big pass. This background will be milk color. So you dey see am abi? Just pay attention. Mo go look where we call am for CSS. I think it should be WSF. Header, you dey see header abi? Background, this abi. Now check, guess what? Let me go to the end of the page. Inside this @media query, if I call header, watch me na learn am. If I call header, I can't put that background color. Then I want change them. Let's use something that is very vivid. Let's say red. Now we say for screens where they from big phone 600 pixel downward. Now let's look at it. You see say nothing happen for here for the normal screen because na desktop screen. And for una wey they use laptop, don't mind my screen. I'm using a 27 inches screen to the teach you now. So these gaps might not be as big as this in your own. Now let's go and check mobile view. Inspect. You see as I did mobile view, so for iPhone, you see say the background are red. Una see am abi? Because I say once e dey inside this kind of measurement, let that header background be red. So that's how you turn things on and you turn things off for specific conditions. Now wetin this guy they talk be that. Where he talk say it uses @media rule to include a block of CSS properties only if a certain condition is true. Now in your own case, now this condition you dey talk say be true. You understand? If we go down now, you go see say the next one they get for tab, see small devices, portrait tablets and large phones, 600 pixel upward. So this one go cover for bigger phones. This one go cover for tablets and cosium, blah 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 blah. So we work with them as we take the one time. Hope say we understand up to this point before I move on. @media query no hard. Now to just know what you do. Because if I were you, when me they learn that time, I save this thing somewhere in my system, so that anytime I they build website, I go copy them. Just in fact, see the way they do them. I'll just copy them, copy all of them like this. Let me just delete this one. Put all of them inside here. Let me delete. You need to come all this dot. Oh, hell, you got this one a nonsense code. I'll delete all these dot. Yes. Yeah. Me na dey like and share. Oh, thank you, Samson. So you see, as I get all of them like this, so I just know if I want target tablet, I go use this one and this one. If I want target like that. So let's open it down. So what we need to do, go back to our design. Let's go back to our design. Figma file. Now let's look at the mobile device. For our desktop, all our menu they show. For our mobile device, now only the logo. See, only the logo and this caret now in the show. You dey see Amabi? Only the logo and this one they show. So how do we do it? That means we go need to, once na mobile view, we go say make all these ones go off. Do you understand? So let's look at our HTML and make some small adjustment and see what it will look like. So pay attention in this class. We'll go our HTML. Let's look at how we did the menu. This is the logo. Yes. This one, this middle, they separate. And this right, they separate. Now, I'm going to add another div. This div, so now I'm going to hold this one. That div, I'm just going to make it like an anchor tag too. And then I'm just going to use font awesome. We'll go font awesome to go know how we'll take find that caret. Me na they like the live oh la. So let's go to icon, Abi search. First of all, we'll go copy font awesome CDN. Now, I know the way with the link come from online now. CDN, I don't teach you now before, so you know supposed to be serious matter. Let's copy the CDN so that we don't need to download the file. So let's see, let's copy this one. The latest one at 7.00. Let's copy it. And then let's paste it in our code. Of course, you know it will be in your head tag. Let's just put it after our CSS. Yes. Okay, so we have our font awesome code now. So we'll go copy this thing. So I beg, Samson, you remember the name of this caret? Because me, I don't even know this thing. I don't want to use the image, but I don't want more use the image. I beg, what to be the name? Somebody know for comment section. Samson, you still remember the name? Almost search. What will search now like this? So, should we say bar? Let's see what to go happen with the bar. Nothing be bar. Oh, na bar. Yes, I was right. Say yeah, bars. So let's copy it. So we'll put them where? Here, inside this A. May not pay attention again. No, now see say inside the nav, I have my logo. I have the middle link. If now they follow me the way we build, and then I have the right links. The right links now then be this one. Then I can add another div so that it go be this one. Shebi una see am so. Thank you, Samson. Buy or grid. So you see am so. You see say it don't already show for there. But let's look at it first. The color is what? The color is that our primary color. So let's come to, let's give it div. Let's say, let's call it class. Oh, thank you. My here I know the name. Hamburger menu. So that's fine. Let's Control C. Let's go to our CSS. Then let's come to, let's go up so that we'll know. Inside nav, then nav UL, nav. Let me put it before nav UL. Let me just say nav dot hamburger. First of all, see what we want to do. We go tell them display. First of all, Shebuna no say they show for here already. It already there for here. But we no want make it they show. So we'll give them display. But before I do that one, before I do that display none, I'm going to come here and say nav hamburger again. Ew. Dot hamburger. And I'm going to say the A inside hamburger. I'm not going to say, let me use all these ones, but I don't need these ones. The color should be primary color. Yes. So let's see what it looks like first. And I see them, but it needs to be bigger. Let me see if they even use font size inside the Figma file, which I doubt because it is an icon. An icon, so we'll know if we use. Okay, in that case, let's just guess a figure. Let's use 50 and see. Or the 50 is too big. Let's use 30. Yes, let's leave 30. 30 is manageable. Okay, nice. So what should we do? Now, inside here, this nav hamburger, so I want to say display none. Meaning normally, normal, it no go show. You see, and display none, it no go show normal. At all, normal, it no go show. So you see, say it don't come out. Then we'll come carry this same code here. We'll come for our mobile view place. That was at media code, and we know say the mobile view at this one. This first one. I go paste on there, and then I will say display block. Watch oh. You see say no still show for here, but make I go mobile view, may you see. May your mind day. Make I this go let me scroll so. You see say it don't dey there for mobile view. So what we need to do as it don't dey there so mobile view. May now hold on. Okay. God save me say waiting. The thing go grid download sha, but you know go make a draw on a back. No, they know they download and you go open them for browser, they look am. You understand? You open them for browser, they look am. That's why they work. Okay, let's move on. So you see the way it be. So we know they say am well because we also need to hide these ones on mobile view. Just as we did hide that one for for normal view. So let's look for what is holding those ones. The whole menu, which is a menu, which is middle menu and right menu. We go hide them just now. So more go where then they normal. Middle menu and blah 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 menu. Okay, very good. They are not even here. So under our mobile view, let's come before this one. We go say nav dot, I think it's middle menu, comma. Now the two we want make it affect the same time and then right. Oh, middle links, not and then right links, not middle menu. Middle links. And then comma, right links. Sorry, it's supposed to be a dot at the beginning. So as it don't be like that, then we'll come do this one. Then we'll say display none. You see, the two of them. We don't want to do middle menu first. Now do right links too. No, we just these two will affect the two of them. So first say you put comma. I don't teach you that before. Matrix Zombra. Sorry, your laptop don't spoil. God go provide another one. So let's look at now. You see, say affect still there for normal view because we only say make it come out for mobile view. Now let's go to the mobile view and see. So you see the middle menu don't come out. Now this one and this one they show. Because we say make this one show for mobile view. We say make the middle menu come out for mobile view. Hope is understandable. Hope say una understand. It don't make sense now, Abi. Una see say this up now, don't they be like the way it just be for where that one day made that Figma open. The way this one today for up. Una see am Abi? Me now they look and where. Una see am ko. The only thing we say this one for their own a small gap they here. So we too we go increase our gap small. Hope una understand this point. it makes sense read this point, Abi. So now don't see say responsive thing, no be once serious thing like that. If you understand them, you go know what to do. So can I move on now? Okay, sharp. Since they say make I move on, let's continue. Okay. So let's increase this space here. Let's see how we can do it in the mobile view. More look how our HTML be first. So this is it, the entire nav. Now to just say for mobile view, make the in fact let me see the way we take structure the CSS first. Oh, now the header we give, we say padding left, and so very good. We still call the header, constantly change the padding left and padding right for mobile view. Do you understand? So let's see. Let's call the header directly. Then let's, in fact, okay, my AI don't sabi. It say padding left 5%, padding right 5%. Let's see what it looks like. And as you say, it don't close more, abi. Making sense, right? Yes, making sense. It's sharp. Hope so na the bad one. Okay, now, so let's face this side. If you look at this side here, this one day up and this one day down. This one day up, this one day down. So I'm going to teach you something now in what is the column with your display flex. So display flex, we know say the thing they arrange things row by row, right? Column by column, maybe whatever way. Like this, row by row. There's a way we can tell it that we want it to be arranged column wise. Watch it. And I know say the this code for here from let me close this one or let me close the menu up. So from this landing this thing, we get the one we carry the text, which is this one here. Then we call landing left child. You see and then the right image. Then we call landing right child. But for the mobile view, we want all of them to be on top of each other. So you go know say for the normal this thing, we flexed this one. Let's go and look for it in CSS. You see I'm header, blah, blah, blah. We flex them. So, and then we say margin top, this. For this time, we can't go, what is they call them, inside our mobile view. They look, we can't say header dot, what do I even give itself? Is it landing session? Yes, header dot landing session. Watch. Now see that display flex, so no problem. Now display flex, I don't need to write them again. But there's something that comes with display flex. Let me just leave it like this. I can say flex direction. You see I'm flex direction. I can tell it to either be row, which is the default one, or I go say make it be column. You see which is now the one we want. More we see now, more see as it go be for inside mobile view. You see you see say you don't arrange this one day up, this one day down. You see abi? It make sense abi? Now to just arrange the font size of this text. So now why we go need to use font, we go make it responsive. We'll check just now. So let's go on. So I don't even need this display flex because it already day up for the normal one. So this will still work. Let's check. Yes, still works. So hope we get them abi. All right, God saved. You go design your own later. That's fine. Yes, just follow the class. So don't forget, if I still come out time for mobile view, say normal view, since our thing still arrange. If I go back to mobile view, blah, blah, blah. So right now, we do mobile view. So let's go on. Let's check what we use for this font size. We're supposed to use something responsive. I don't know what I use. So let's check. H1. Sorry, let me check. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, now see say for mobile view, this opt-in no day. Your cache anywhere, anytime. It no day for mobile view. So when I know the jack now to just hide them and show them. So let's look at what this span. So landing span. So because of that, okay, I go say landing span the first child. So let me call it. I don't teach you how to call first child for this, and we do it for last class. The first span for year, we won't call the first span for inside this thing because there's another span. We don't want to call the second one. The first span, I think we even did that, if I'm not mistaken. Now we do for year. Very good. When we take give and color. Okay, no, we just say all the span. See where we use the first child. We will change the font size. So I'm also going to copy this first child. I'm coming to mobile view. Here, inside my mobile view, let me paste it. Then I will remove all this code and only say display none. So let's look at it. The entire thing come out to shege. Let's check. Let's say my system still dey load. Let me see. I think there's left child first. Let me see. Left child first span, right? Oh, it's supposed to be span like this. Sorry. So let's see. Exactly. So now see say that thing for up don't go. That's this thing. We no day here. See it don't go. So let's move on. The next thing is let's look at the mobile view. Let's make this one in focus. Let's look at the when I see say this big text, so this center, everything for here, this center. That's everything for inside the what is they call them? For this landing left child, everything this center. So it's not hard. It's just to come here and say header, the landing left child. I'm just going to say 100% width. Let it take the full width since now this thing, and then let's say text align center. Let's see what happens to what we are doing. Okay. A panel gray work. Let's see why. Let's go and check. Let's go and check how it is normally first. Okay. Okay, let's see why it's not doing that. This left child here. I'm coming on. Make I see as it take B normally for here. Okay. So let me see. Make I remove this 100% first. Make I see what they happen. Okay. Oh, sorry. If now see, there's somewhere in the code up where we give the H1, that heading where they inside that first one, this heading, this H1, and this paragraph, we give a specific width. You see, they say the width should be 70%. Can you see? Now they say maybe we also give the what is that they call and the paragraph. We say the width supposed to be 50%. So for mobile view now, we go say make the width now be 100%. So we go call. Watch, I'm going to call all of them one by one, and then okay, let me say P. So that is H1, then P, and then I'm now going to say font. I say font size width should be 100%. Let me see if that works. Of course, when I say it don't work, but let me just call them one by one. May we not get confusion. No need. Let's just. Okay, good. So no still change yet. Are they come? Our operator self don't come out something. Wait first. Let me say H2, H1. It's H1. Okay, so now center now. Let's do another one for the paragraph. I'm doing it one by one so that it is understandable. So let's do, this will be paragraph. and then the width would be 100% too. Let's also say text align center. Yes. So let's see what it gives us. Of course, you see everything don't rhyme. So very good. Now we need to work on the font size of this big one. If we look, our payment itself don't change color as well. But for anyways, let's work on the font size for the mobile view. So let's see the font size here. The font size here is 20. Let's see what happens. Let's say font size for H1. Hope so now they understand. So let's say font size. Oh, this one won't use response. Okay, let's try. Let's try. What's happen? What is scatter everything? No, exactly. If we put 2.5 rem, let's do 2 rem instead. Okay, let's look. Okay, we have just 2 lines. Let's make it smaller. If we use 1 rem, what's happen? Exactly. So let's use 1.5 rem. Okay, good. So let me still play around. 1.6, yeah. Or 1.7, yeah. Hope you guys are with me. Oh. Okay, that's good. So we have that one like that. That works. Okay, now, so what else do we want to do now? Let's see why that system, that payment, sorry, no get that color. I mean, the payment don't even come out. Oh, so this thing affects all the whole span. That's span why I say display none. Mark, come back here again. See, mumu as well. No wala. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give that one a class, Jare. Class. Might just say class. No need. Let's do it like that. Just this one. Class no need. So I'm just going to call that class in my CSS here. Make that one no they give us problem. So I'm going to say display none. So let's see what happens. Sorry, my system is dragging. Don't know why. More waste more made for sure. Very good. You don't come out and everything comes back to normal. So let me adjust this size again. Since that payment don't come back, let's go back to 1.5. Yeah. Very good. We are good. We are good. We are good. We are good. Okay. Let's look at this. We are building this thing too. Even you don't do okay. Even you don't do okay if we look at yes. But I say you want black different oh. This is the black I used now. Make I check them. Let me check. Oh, I not change the color. So let me say color should be var. We already don't define the color. The color na PAGA black, so we already know. Let's see. So, yep. Now, as I say the thing don't they resemble, Abi? Don't they make sense, Abi? The thing don't they make sense. So let's go again. The next thing are these 2 buttons. They on top each other. So let's look at it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now remember when I tell you now for HTML the difference between inline elements and block element. Yeah. Let me make you see my face where. Now remember when I tell you now the difference between block element and inline elements. Abi say block elements go always start for next line and the inline elements go continue. So paragraph na block element, but things like anchor tag, link, they be inline elements. But you can use CSS to convert something to block element or inline element. So what do we do? I dey talk about in respect to what I want to do now. So pay attention very well. So now see for here now, if we look at our HTML, you see this call to action button CTA. You know, say na inline tag, so they didn't beside each other. But I can call it and say all the A to be converted to block element. I'll just say display block. So watch. I'm going to call that CTA in mobile view. I'm going to say, let me say, yes, nav CTA. That's nice. I'm going to say nav, then dot CTA. CTA A. Very good. I'm now going to say display. Let's see if it works. Display block. Let's see what it will do. Apparently, it no work. Let me check why. Let's check why. Display block. So why it no work? The display block don't even come out safe. This primary, this thing don't come out. But let me put important. Let's see if important go work. Even important no work. So this. If I put on for here, wait. Nav CTA A, right? Good. Display block. Ba. Okay. Another option could be, but if this doesn't work. Wait, Abi, somebody with an idea in the comment section. Abi, I don't lost. Let's see how to convert an element to block or inline element with CSS. So let's see what this AI will say. Display block now. What's going to happen? So what's now the problem? Okay, no wala. Let me try this and see what happens. Even with that, it no agree. So what could be the problem? Okay. Somebody suggest in the comment section. No. So let's see. May not be saying I work for today. This is supposed to do the job. Okay, that's fine. No, we are not using. I know Oluwatosi, we cannot use flex direction column because we no use flex for this thing. We don't use flex at all. In the BC, how far now? Odo Kelvin, where you go carry grid template? We never learn grid. So leave that one first. Let's see. Let me see. Dante. I used to be able to just do these things simply. Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay. Just hold on, guys. We'll fix it now. In fact, even them too, they see a link display block. Now everybody they use. Now here you see that flex direction. We can use flex direction, but maybe it might work if we say display flex. Okay, it might work. Thinking of that again. If we say, so it is not A we are going to target now. It is not going to be the CTA. We'll now say display. That means I know you are right, but let's see if it will go work. So we'll now say display flex. Yes, and then flex direction, column. Let's see, but that is just more of an overhead. It not still work. Exactly. But why it no work? So let's see why. So you know, see even that direction. Agba Xavier, we cannot use break now. It go affect the other one for the other side. So that means even this one too no work. Wow, I be like waiting. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm coming now. I need to check stuff. Okay. Let's be sure say no be our browser memory they do or something. Let's go to, sorry. Let's go to private browsing. You see, so those two no still work. Okay, this guy with the activity we want to achieve. We want make this one make the day line separate lines. So based on the way we do them for inside HTML, see them inside the div and yap. So I don't know why that code no work. Let's do this one, but that shouldn't do it. Yes. So let me look for this CTA somewhere else. Oluwatosin. Me fa so fa mi we do ti do re do do Oluwa. Oluwatosin. Yes, now inline block I dey try use so. Okay. So inline block makes it full width with 100%. Then let's look at what it is now again. So that means we are now going to reduce the width, right? So, but it's still the same thing. If we have to reduce the width to like 50%, okay. Okay, so inline block makes sense. Martin Zombra, thank you. So now it's not just to put them in the center. So let's call this first up here. And say, let's just say text align center. Let's just see if it will work first. So, okay, fine. That works. And then there's a little gap here. So I'm just going to like say maybe margin bottom should be like maybe 30 pixel. Okay, nice. Nice. Yes, we are doing good. So when they say Amabi, we don't have to just shift this one up, but yeah, I have to start another class right now. So before I go, hope you now understand the media query thing and the responsive stuff. So meaning if I make am for full screen like this, now since everything don't rearrange, all this one don't come back. Then if I put am for that mobile view, now see say everything don't arrange. Hope it makes sense. Hope it not hard. I be hard for now. It's actually very simple. Hope now understand this point, yeah? Nobody the answer for comment section. Okay, nice. So see you guys next class. If you are new here and you've not bought the HTML book, buy you. And then also help us be sharing and subscribe to our channel. Yeah. We get many videos for this channel. We post videos every day. Just check them out. It will help your software development journey for this life. Many videos, more than 200 videos day here, especially shorts. Okay, see you guys. Bye. Also, all of now don't sign attendance. So bye.